So, guys, the chance is if at this point you give up, you know, when you give up at your trial moment, the chance is that you will never become. The chance is that you've shut out every other thing that would have been. And at this time, it's possible that there's still a chance. There's still a chance of something better coming, whereby that life has already been lost, and so you are just also down and full of questions. I want to use this medium to say, no matter what you're going through, just know that you're not alone. No matter how alone it might feel, try and reach out and talk to someone. Reach out, talk to someone. Please don't be alone. Reach out to, it could be your neighbor, just someone that you know that ordinarily you guys kind of exchange words. You're okay to talk to this person, then confide in the person. Just go and let it all out. And no matter the phase that you're in right now, I wish you a recovery. I wish you a quick recovery. I wish you a glorious bouncing back. And I hope that you find your source of happiness again. But notwithstanding, I must tell you that it's good you seek God's face, because it's only Him, your Maker, that is capable of giving you reason, to live again, that is capable of giving you the insight to the actual situation and the method of you handling it. Sometimes you're just confused, you don't even know what to do, and it's possible that you try reaching out to this neighbor or a friend or a family member, and he or she doesn't even know what to tell you, and in order to reach to you, in order to help, sometimes you hear some people saying it's okay. That's like I used to do before. I would say it's okay. But I, at some point, it's after a while, when you put yourself in the shoe, you see that why are you saying is okay? Is it okay? Is it okay that I'm feeling this way? Is it okay that someone died? Is it okay that so it's really not okay, but they don't know what else to say. They feel your pain, but they just don't know what else to say. So you see that they don't know what to say, and then at that moment, just if you need anything, tell them exactly what you need, what you would want to have, and then you can take a walk, you can get some fresh air, just try and relieve yourself, just try and come back again, just just try and work on it. Cry out, like relieve yourself, get something to drink, something warm. If you need to take some tablets like against a headache, then do it. Find yourself back again, because whoever that has gone, for example, if it's a loved one that is lost, he or she would not want to wish you in a depressed situation. He or she left because they just cannot help it. So they want to see you get back to your normal life again, because they love you, So try and get back to your normal life again. Try and try and get back. That's the word. Try and get back. Try and get back. Relieve yourself, do what you have to do to get back. That phase, it's only you that can actually fulfill it. Um, Someone cannot fulfill it for you. Your perhaps a caring friend would only call to say, "How are you today? I hope you feel better. I hope you're working on it." That's all he or she can do, and it's enough, for you to know that someone really cares. But they cannot get into you to really take that pain away. You have to work it out. So I want to wish you a very beautiful recovery time, no matter what you're going through, and to those who are trying to console, please don't say it's okay to someone who is mourning, because it's not okay, really. and don't tell them it will be all right, because without that person that is already gone, it's just never going to be all right in that perspective, compared to when the person is there. That's the idea that we're always having in mind. So now someone is gonna say, so what do we say? If you don't know what to say, don't say anything. Or just say, I feel your pain. Oh, I feel your pain. Oh my goodness. I feel your pain. Oh, I know how you feel. Stop crying. I think that's okay. Or perhaps stop crying is not even part of it. But just tell the person, I feel your pain. The best thing to do is ask the person, do you need anything? Let me get you water to drink. Get water and drop. Maybe she might drink, perhaps she might not drink. But try and offer. Do I open the window so you can get some fresh air? These are things you ask the person. How do I help? What can I do? Would you like to call perhaps the child of the person or someone close? Just ask, would you need me to make a call, or would you like us to take a walk around, to relieve the person? Because at that moment, just imagine yourself getting a sad news over something. How do you react immediately? Sometimes you're like, you're speechless. The whole brain shuts down. Like, you're not even seeing anything. You're not even thinking anything. I remember some years back, I got a sad news like that. It was over loss of a loved one. I just thank God because I just got home, climbing a staircase, and then I got this news. Guys, you know what happened? Pum! I just I just sat down forcefully on the staircase. I don't want to say I fell down because I didn't fall off. I sat, thank God. I don't know how that grip was there, but I dropped. I just dropped like a handbag. I just dropped like what happened, I can't tell. But the whole system just shut down in less than a second. It worked so fast. Just shut down. I just sat down there and I was staring into the air. I couldn't I was seeing nothing, but I just sat down there staring into the air. It took me a few minutes before I dusted my bum off and got up and continued and walked, into the room. So it's people have different ways of reacting. So when you're there in such a time, ask the person, get water, what do I do? Would you need anything? And then you be quiet. If she needs anything, she will tell you. If she doesn't, if she asks you to please leave, I need some quiet time, leave. Allow the person to, actually work on herself. It's normal. But don't go saying, "Oh, it's okay, it will pass." Don't say it hurts. It feels like, do you know what you're saying? It will pass. It's okay. What is okay that things like that. So, in such a case, say nothing and just ask for how to help and say, I know how you feel. I think that's enough. I really know how you feel. Ah, it's so sad. I think that's, like it assures the person that the situation is really what she thinks it is. She's not over trying. She's not over exaggerating. It hurts. It really hurts. Like it really hurts. So that's what I want to talk about on this episode. All right, don't forget to subscribe, share. Tell me how you conquered that perhaps loss of a loved one, or perhaps loss of a job. You're coming to the office without wanting all dressed up, and you know how good you've really been to this company, and all of a sudden, my God, all of a sudden they're giving you a sack letter. You're like, what is I think someone will burst out with laughter, because the brain just reacts however it chooses without you even thinking about it. Some will burst out laughing. Some will laugh and ask you, even if it's the boss, like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? So before they will sit down to say, what's going on? Why? How? This comes after few minutes, sometimes few seconds. You just get back like a few minutes, then everything starts to work in the brain. So just something plutly, something suddenly that you just lose and you're wondering how. Tell me how you overcame. Tell me who calmed you. Was it your wife? Was it your husband? Was it your brother or sister? Was it your family member? Was it just you who did something? Share in the comment section below. Let's know what helped you out in such a time. a trial time, that trial moment, and in all that you do, know that you're never alone. Yamika is with you. So reconcile back to God, and He should direct your step and order your path. Bye. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. It's to your girl and your cool. Let's do this. Thank you.